Rachel, thank you. 10:19 on this Tuesday morning. If you know plays, if you know funny plays, you know Neil Simon is probably at the, or like behind many of them. Well, there's a Neil Simon show coming to the Little Theatre of Manchester. It is Rumors, and we have one of the actors, Kathleen Narowski, is with us. Nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
We were kind of rattling off, kind of like playing a little game of how many Neil Simon shows that we know.
That's right.
And I mean everything from The Odd Couple and Barefoot in the Park to, you mentioned Brighton Beach Memoirs, and then I said, I don't know Rumors, which kind of surprised me. So give us a synopsis.
So Rumors is a farce, and it starts off with the anniversary party of the Deputy Mayor of New York, Charlie Brock, and his wife Myra. They're celebrating their 10th wedding anniversary. Mm-hmm. So they've invited all their closest friends to come and celebrate the evening with them. Mm-hmm. And things drastically take a turn for the chaotic and crazy very quickly.
Very quickly.
Yes.
The guests continue to come into this party, and you play an attorney that gets there first.
Yes, Chris Gorman. She is a lawyer specializing in contract law.
I love that you said it. Exactly, contract law.
Yes. Very specific. And it actually gets mentioned in the show.
Okay, I was going to say, are you getting into the mood of a contract lawyer for this role?
Yes. Yes, right. and a very anxious one at that. Yes, so Chris Gorman is her name, and she and her husband Ken are the first guests that arrive upon what they expect to be a lovely evening, which turns out to be disastrous.
Of course. Now, lest you think that, Miss Narowski here is not the star of the show, that would obviously be the couple spending their 10th anniversary and welcoming people, but they are where in the show?
They are not on stage.
So they don't exist in that term.
Their presence is very important, and it is felt throughout the entire show, but their physical bodies are not on the stage.
Is it a you said farce, which I mean, I equate, obviously I know that's comedy, but there's a difference.
Yeah, farce, just a regular comedy would be like, maybe people are more used to like dramedies or something that has an overall message, or there's heart-tugging and some portions in comedy and the other. A farce is literally just fun.
Just
it is
silliness?
Comedy for comedy's sake. Like, if you're a big fan of just farcical Broadway, this is that classic stereotypical show that you are going to love.
Subtlety is not mentioned at all in
Not
this.
even remotely.
No. What do you hope, we'll talk about the Little Theatre in Manchester just a second, which is such a wonderful little place. What do you hope people take away from this? I mean, I'm going to assume that folks who are coming to the weekend shows, and we'll give you the dates on that in just a moment, they know Neil Simon. So what are they walking out with?
I hope they're walking out with joy. I think that would be really nice. Plus, the theater is heated. So
come for the play, stay for the heat. That's a hell of a tagline that we're going with.
That's right,
here.
We're going with it. But no, seriously, I hope that people are able to leave their troubles at the door. And just enjoy themselves and watch other people deal with disaster and know that they don't have to be the ones dealing with it.
We were talking before we went on. You've been doing acting for quite some time, all the way back to middle school.
Yeah.
What is comedy in your blood, or is this a little stretch?
Ooh, no, I love comedy. My biggest inspiration is Lucille Ball.
Okay.
I aspire to be that woman.
Well, you got the red hair
life.
for it,
well,
so there you go.
her and Carol Burnett, the bringing the comedy and the femininity at the same time and allowing yourself to be both those things. That is huge inspiration.
Love this. Okay, farce, yes. Subtlety, no.
Nope.
Heat. Yes. Put the information up on the screen. If you want information, it's cheneyhall.org. We'll hook you up to the Little Theatre Manchester via our website, fox61.com. It goes all the way through the 22nd, and the shows are when? On the weekends, right?
Yep, Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 and Sunday matinees at 2 p.m.
Come for the play, stay for the heat. I love that. Kathleen Narowski, nice to see you. Break a leg.
Thank you so much.
That's going to be fun. Brendan, in all the interviews I've done, say, why should people go to somewhere or see something? We've never led with, because it's heated.